Hi there, Scott from Wessex Blades. Just because I've finished Rory's Glock and Mike's Cortez, I've got an opportunity to make a start on Rory's modification job that he sent through to me. So I've got the letter and I've had a little read of it. I'll just show you what we're looking at. He wants the sheath done, and he's done a nice little sort of diagram to give me a vague idea of what he was after. Detailed it all out. And what he's got is one of these Pathfindery butcher knife ones made by a maker in America. Now, he did mention that he wanted this section here rounded off, and it does feel quite sharp. So first thing I'm going to do, get some goggles. Down here, there we are. And we'll just round it in there, because it's literally as if it's been pounded and ground out, and you've got some nasty edges there, and that's right where your finger's going to be. Feels silk, mate. Nice little trick I found just to save time in the workshop. Looks like time in the workshop. I've got these big, huge, springy clamps. As long as I'm gentle, one holds that on, and two will hold it pretty securely. But that's so much quicker than a G clamp. And screw fix. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back. Now, the other thing that you'd mentioned, if I put this away, was that you wanted a Firesteel to go with the sheath. Now, the wood on here is sort of a, look at that, it's quite a nice wood. I don't have anything that goes with it, but what I have got, and I can mimic the brassware, is here under. So I'm going to go for that. So I'm going to put the hole in, sneak the lanyard tube in about there, and then I'll accent pin somewhere around there. I'll figure out. So I'll make a start on the ferro rod in order that it's done to have a go with the sheath this evening tomorrow. So crack on the ferro rod. Right, now in order to complement the brass on this one, it's got a very small pin and quite a small lanyard hole. What I've done, thanks to Ramdor 72, I've got a lovely selection. I've got some 1/4 inch brass tube and 3mm, which is 0.114 of an inch, 1/10 of an inch. It's just about 3mm. So I've not got an obsessively large brass pin and a big lanyard tube. I've got something that complements the knife handle. So I'll find myself a 1/4 and a 3mm. I'll do that bit of dead deer.
Children can enjoy it. It is so sophisticated. The humour is so subtle that you could, if you blink, you could miss literally 2 gags. So
and that is about as small as this chuck goes. I think this is a 3:16. So the jaws of the chuck doesn't want to come down, smaller than a 3. So just get away with that, the old funky drill. Now a quarter. My quarter is the Brad point one I have for doing the kydex. So I'll throw that up.
So to make people fall asleep, they gather together, they jump over a fence, and then everyone falls asleep. So that's the kind of level of the multi-level cleverness that we're going to see.
Now, you said you were on tour at the moment. How's that been going on?
Well, I have to say, I was amazed at the number of people who showed up at the Colston Hall last week. That was...
You technically got a death grip on that thing.
The pitfalls of celebrity.
Sweet.
And also the one thing that really...
Right, so I'll just finish that off with a bit of abrasive. Get the 8 million for the fire rod. Russell Howard.
These are all really funny guys, so they
Stupid woman.
so you have to be very careful about what you say. They can be quite critical as well, so it's always good to come to somewhere like Bristol towards the end of the tour.
That's really fascinating that you think that because
Now we got John Cleese, Western Supermare.
That you might get a lot of criticism for that.
Yes, I feel that in places like Glasgow, where they've had Billy Connolly and since then
Glasgow,
like
awesome place for humour.
I was for comedians, and now you look at them now. You've got people like Dara O'Brien, Tommy Tiernan, Andrew Maxwell, a whole list of people who continue that American Irish tradition of not just being funny, but kind of literary and kind of when you watch a Dara O'Brien or a Tommy Tiernan gig, it's like, I'm not just saying this because they're my friends, but it's like reading a good book. You feel they're not bang 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 funny all the time, but they stimulate. So you can't.
Dara O'Brien's like a physicist.
Silly hot ideas. So then we look at it from out. So yes, I think the areas you go to in the country do affect where you position them on the tour. So definitely, I would say Bristol's towards the end. Yeah.
That's Omid Jalili. More to come from him in a moment. He was talking there as well, of course, about Shaun the Sheep, the movie. He does one of the voices in it, and he was very funny about that. Basically, those are the voices. Anyway, Shaun the Sheep, the movie, has been nominated for a Golden Globe Award in America in the past few minutes. Very exciting indeed. The Aardman animation team nominated for the...
Okay, one shot deal. Nothing like a bit of Stevie. Now one thing I do, when the tour pod don't fall over, one thing I do is when I've done the 8mm hole, with antler it's not quite so bad as it is with wood, and that's just when you do the squidgy in with the Firesteel, you get a bicycle pump effect where you push in and the pump thing pushes back out again because you've got pressurised air because you made a seal with epoxy. So if I put a little 2mm hole at the base of there, it's just an opportunity for the air to get, and it'll stay in. Not quite so bad because an antler's porous, but when it comes to the wood ones, I just whiz a little 2mm drill on the end of there. Will lift up the whole world. So my old drill. Yes, getting old. just an opportunity for the air to disappear and the ferro rod not bicycle pump its way back out.
Pretty woman. By the way, just...
Shut up, TJ. Right. Short musical interlude. And something rocks. We let it rock. The big O. Okay. So. All acetone through and around and everything else. Yeah. Right. That dry there. So that's set to dry and cure. This should join me again. It's got from Wessex Blades, first part of Rory's little project. I'll make a start inside for this little episode. Thanks for joining me. See you on the next one. It's got from Wessex Blades out.